Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. What are we doing today? We are digging in a garden plot space in a new area. And I just want to show you what all is going on with the ground and the trees and the flowers. Everything is starting to come into bud. We got carpenter bees. I know everybody hates the damn carpenter bees, but they do some good service. What, I'm not quite sure. But I've got all my cabbage in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all we're doing this year because we don't honestly use that much cabbage. I use 2 heads to make sauerkraut. I may do another 5 or 6, just depending if something should happen and we need a little bit more. I want to show you this though before we start planting. Look at this beautiful flowering plant, and you see it's full of bees. Pollinators are attracted to this. What is this? It's a collard green. I had never let one go to flower and to seed, and I thought, what the heck? I had one left, and I thought, let's see what it will do. Now this plant is actually about 4 feet tall, and you can see the bees are loving it. So things are getting pollinated, and that is good. The leaves, people tell me, oh, they're too horrible. They're hard and woody. No, actually they're not. They're quite good. I eat a few of them raw every day. And they're really good. So we're going to clean this up. I'm not going to till it. This year I actually am not going to do any type of tilling. I'm just going to dig holes, and then we're going to mulch heavily. So it may be a little more intensive initially, but this is how we're going to do it. We're going to see how it works. This is a fantastic spot, rich black dirt. Nothing has been grown here but grass. And this is flooded periodically, so a lot of good nutrients. We're close to a water source, so we will be using water from the creek. I think it'll be pretty good. More time. Okay guys, now we're back. Did a little bit of weed eater work just to kind of get everything cleaned up, and we're going to see how much we can grow in this one area. It's kind of something I do. It's not really square foot gardening. It's just, let's see how much food we can put in here. And going from, the sun would be rising here. Spin us around. That's east. Setting in the west. We're going to get a lot of daylight. So the tallest plants will be going in the back. I have to fix that squeaking noise. Sorry about that. So we'll do some tomatoes here, cabbages, broccoli, maybe a few herbs, and we will see how they do. These are what we have. And they're covered with stuff from the weed eating. But there's broccoli, 13 tomatoes, and a couple of herbs. And I think what I'm going to do with this, after it finishes flowering, these are collard greens. I'm going to cut the leaves off and ferment them. And just see, I've never heard of anybody ever doing that. I'm sure they have in history. But after the bees get through having their time, the nice thing about this is that it draws the pollinators when everything will be fruiting. Because I'll plant something else and something else and something else. Marigolds or something like that. Marigolds are a function stack because they also help repel pests and deter insects, so that kind of stuff. So more to come, guys. Okay guys, now we're back, and I know it doesn't look like much, but this is 12 broccolis, 6 cabbage, some herbs, as well as 1 tomato. The rest of them we're going to hold off, and I'll put them in tomorrow because it's time for us to start cooking dinner. Now, will this save us? No. Hold on. No. What you need to do, as often and as much as you can, depending on where you live, you need to grow your nutrients, the stuff that has the vitamins and everything in it for you. And if you don't have a way to provide you meat, then buy your meat. Grow your nutrients, buy your meat. Grow your greens, stuff like that. Really good stuff that gives you the vitamins, the minerals, antioxidants, the stuff from the ground. Buy your meat. That's how you do it. Because you know you're getting really good stuff to help your body, boost your immune system, all that good stuff. So while it does not look like much, what will this do? Well, we'll eat healthy. And there you go. So every little thing you do helps. Every little thing you do matters. Don't think it doesn't. The things that you do, they matter. And they matter to a lot of people. We are in a weird state right now. A lot of stuff is going on, and you'll hear things. My phone rings all night long about strange conspiracies and stuff happening, and tanks being offloaded of airplanes. Take a breath, guys. If you are of a mind to research this stuff, check it out before you start posting it. I don't really care about seeing empty shelves in a grocery store. My house is full of food. Yeah, I actually did a video on it. Then I actually did an interview with the Birmingham News on it. I'm not hiding. I want to try to help as many people as I can. And trust me, nothing's going to happen to me. My name ain't Epstein. Alright guys, in just a second you're going to see a picture of my ugly mug pup over here, as well as my beautiful wife on the opposite side. Give me some videos. We are indeed your brand of wacky. Take care of you people.